pull up on me. Good vibes on. I don't want no negative vibes around me. I'm not dealing with no negative vibes from this day forward, man. I don't want no negative vibes around me. I'm straight. I don't want that energy around me. I don't give a fuck about no girls. They'll get back on that when I get to talking my shit. They gonna pop back on. Fuck them. If they left, they want. It's like they were unable to join. I'm gonna put it in you bitches' face who always said I want to be shit. I remember that shit. Don't try to DM me now. Don't try to call niggas around me and tell, hey man, tell back. Fuck that. I don't fuck with on that. That's just how I feel, man. Don't act, man, cause shit good. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Hey, man. I didn't need you butting in.
Y'all, this is tea for me. Why I just heard that motherfucking Ari slept with Offset. So MoneyBagg yo unfollow Ari, or Ari unfollow MoneyBagg yo. Is this what's going on?
Ari and MoneyBagg done unfollowed each other on Instagram. So the people who thinking that Ari didn't sleep with Offset, the proof is in the pudding. And another thing, Cardi B actually confirmed it with that tweet that she deleted. She gonna call Ari a bobblehead. I don't blame her though, cause I don't see how Ari can get mad at Cardi B when Ari slept with Offset and that's Cardi B's husband, ex-husband, whatever. Like, how you gonna get mad at her?
So MoneyBagg, yo just confirmed Ari Fletcher's affair with Offset. And let's just say that Bag is not taking it well. Rumors of the affair between Offset and Ari first leaked a couple of days ago. And when I tell y'all the internet has been in shambles since then, I'm not even kidding. At first, we thought it was just lies and rumors. But MoneyBagg is crashing out hard over it. Not only did he slam Ari and Offset on social media, but the streets are saying that he is threatening to leak videos of Ari and Offset. Y'all, this drama is getting out of hand because Bag is determined to make things messy. And it looks like he's just getting started. Okay, so Offset stepping out on Cardi is not exactly breaking news at this point. Heck, they divorced. He's done it plenty of times before they were divorced, and he almost even had a baby on her once. But Ari Fletcher, being the alleged side chick, well now, that's got everybody caught off guard, mainly because sis is always out here talking a big about how she never plays second to no one and doesn't deal with the taking men. So her being caught with Offset is kind of crazy, especially because she's with MoneyBagg yo, or at least she was before this drama went down. But this whole situation popped off a few days ago when blogger One Go Alexis came out swinging, claiming Cardi is expecting Stefan Diggs' baby. Now apparently Cardi B and Stefan Diggs have been quietly linking up for a while now, and the tea is that they might have started fooling around while Cardi was still carrying her third child with Offset. Now, this rumor has been around for a minute, but it doesn't get any less messy the more we talk about it. Well, the blogger added fuel to the fire by posting a pic of Cardi and Stefan together with the caption, "A birdie on my shoulder told me these two are already expecting a baby. She's pregnant." Now, given the fact that Cardi just gave birth like 6 or 7 months ago, the idea that she might already be expecting again is wild. My girl, let your uterus breathe.
Cardi B went on Twitter Spaces or X Spaces over the weekend.
I really want to tell y'all about this idol. I really want to tell y'all so much about this hating because every single time that I find like peace, first of all, the way this man ruined my Valentine's Day. And then, like, I really want to let y'all know the business that he did. I'm going to tell you about his suicide. I'm going to say it soon, but I'm going to let him keep trying me. I'm going to let him keep trying me. I'm going to collect all my evidence. So when I come here, I'm going to show y'all the type of I breed it with.
No, Cardi, they would try to say Cardi's crazy because she comes online and she responds to everything and she tells you what's going on.
If she feels those threats of murder are valid, she needs to call proper authorities though, and not go to social media with it.
Yeah.
But has she already?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's nothing wrong.
She did.
That's true. But I mean, yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with expressing something like that publicly, especially if you think, those.
Just because the body snatched doesn't mean the uterus is. But y'all, let me give y'all a little backstory on this whole blogger Miss Alexis. So you know how celebs are rumored to have certain bloggers in their back pocket to spin narratives in their favor. Yeah, well, word on. The streets is that Cardi and Offset were allegedly using Alexis to help put out positive stories about them while they were still together. But once they called it quits, things shifted. Now it's looking like Alexis has picked a side, and from the way Card's been moving, she clearly thinks Alexis rolled to Offset, not her. But y'all, things really hit the fan when Cardi and Alexis got into a heated back and forth. The little spat led Alexis to start airing out receipts, including some DMs from Cardi herself. And in one of those messages, Cardi straight up said that Offset had been creeping with Ari. The text said, "Why you saying that I effed Offset this weekend? Like, B, I don't give a who you support. Lying on my P is crazy. And he has not effed me neither. Y'all truly got to leave me the F alone. We both moved on. Tell him to tell you how. He was effing Ari while we was together. But yet, I'm wrong for moving on. Leave me the F alone." And Alexis replied, "He said he smashed when you was in Atlanta."
So apparently, Cardi B approached a blogger for talking crazy about her on their blog, basically saying that Offset and Cardi B was messing around again when she was in Atlanta, allegedly. And apparently Cardi B hopped in that blog's DMs and was like,
"I don't cheat no more." Oh my God. So now I don't cheat no more. I didn't realize that I was necessarily cheating. Well, you do know you're cheating, but like how bad I was cheating until I started taking my person. I was like, oh, it's supposed to feel like this.
The world has been gagged by this tea. And I mean, the jaws is on the floor. At first, folks were scrambling, trying to figure out which Ari Cardi could be talking about, but Alexis cleared that up real quick and confirmed it was none other than Miss Ari Fletcher. She posted an old tweet from Ari from back in February where she said, "Coming to a woman as a woman or telling on a woman to her man got to be top 2 corniest, most miserable bees alive." Alexis wrote, "I kept it P. I ain't tell the world." She was talking about Cardi. "I ain't tell the world how she called back trying to tell on Ari because of Offset, y'all. Let's give it petty booze, because it's like Cardi was trying to stir the pot and get Ari in hot water with her man Mr. MoneyBagg, yo. But Bag wasn't trying to entertain none of that at the time, probably because he didn't believe Cardi. Plus, he was already cheating on Ari more times than we can count. So let's be real, he doesn't really have a leg to stand on if she decided to return the favor and get her licks back. But it looks like his ego is still hurt nonetheless. But we'll get into that in a little bit. But anyways, Alexis was not done spilling that tea. She kept the mess coming with even more wild claims about Cardi. She doubled down on the earlier rumors, saying once again that Cardi was fooling around with Stefan while she was pregnant. She wrote, "I love how Card's people told me she was seeing Steph. And when I posted it, Kim Barbie called me saying she don't even know that man just for Ari Fletcher's best friend to say she saw Shotty leaving the man's hotel room 7 months pregnant and her hair messed up. Oh,
by the way, I did hear who the person was Offset allegedly called Cardi B with. Yo, you're always gonna be mad at your girl even more when the nigga she chooses to entertain is a dog. That nigga can like 3-4 other niggas be like, yo, like this nigga is a dog. I'm wondering how the fuck he even got time to do his original job, which I can't tell y'all yet. I can't tell you. I want to tell y'all so bad, but I fuck with Cardi B. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, matter of fact, spam some names. I'm so messy. Oh, y'all all wrong. Fuck, y'all not even close. I give y'all one clue. It's not a rapper. It's not a rapper. Actually, I'll give y'all one more clue. This is the last clue. I'm moving on. It's a football player. It's an NFL nigga. I think the nigga might even call touchdown. It's an NFL nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, if I'm Offset, man, I can't even root for that team no more, bro.
Now, this is where things got extra spicy, because word on the streets is that it was Offset who originally started the whispers about Cardi and Stefan messing around. Now, at the time, a source said reports have emerged claiming Cardi B engaged in extramarital relations with 30-year-old Stefan Diggs, while pregnant. Offset allegedly uncovered the infidelity by examining her phone, finding new photos and messages expressing her eagerness to re-engage in intimate activities with Diggs again. Offset reportedly shared this information with DJ Academics. The Diggs brothers Stefan and Trayvon have been associated with numerous Instagram models, and have multiple children. So in other words, Cardi B has found herself another Offset. Well, y'all, then the math started mad and fans were piecing it all together, and the theory is Ari's bestie might have split the tea about Cardi and Stefan to Ari, who then passed it on to Offset, and of course Offset's messy self couldn't help himself, allegedly, of course. But hold up, wait a minute, Alexis wasn't finished. She also threw out the claim that Cardi was lying when she said Offset didn't get their kids anything for Christmas last year.
Single day. My mouth could literally ruin people's lives. But you know what? I just know that God will handle them. They're just not handling these people as fast as I want them to. By the way, do you guys know that my kids didn't receive no Christmas gifts from somebody in particular? Motherfuckers want to make it seem on social media like I was keeping my kids away from them. Like to make movies on social media, but purposely fly to New York to buy their kids gifts. And guess how many gifts did they bought my kids? Zero.
According to Alexis, Offset actually did get the gifts for all his kids, including his kids with Cardi, she wrote. Cardi told me Set ain't get nothing for his kids, just for a family member to send me what he got for them kids. It was cool when y'all were my source, when it wasn't anything bad about Offset. But now y'all want to accuse Offset because y'all are guilty of ish, get off me. Well, then Cardi B and Cardi then threatened legal action, a fan tweeted. Anytime they are seen together, this dog ad B and her owner start with the malicious content, legal action is needed. And Cardi replied, absolutely. This set Alexis off, saying, this is nothing like Tasha K. Never told a lie. I actually hope she does take me to court when she finds out who my source really was. Let's see if she's a real one. And will apologize to Set. She also claimed that Cardi had allegedly been running around her own smear campaign against Offset, saying, or if I show the court that Kim Barbie and Cardi B was my source when it came to that badish I was putting out about Offset, they probably like, dang how she switch up on us, it got to be Offset. And I'll tell y'all what I told them. It's not let's go to court, he ain't going to keep threatening to it, is do it y'all, she said, if you feeling frog. It's sleep, it's a mess, and fans have been loving every minute of it. But y'all want to know who is not loving this Mr. MoneyBagg, yo. That's who, because word on the streets is that he has broken up with Ari over all this. And not just that, but they both unfollowed each other on social media. And in the world of celebrities, that's pretty much an announcement of, we don't FS with each other no more, and Ari has been blocking people on Twitter left and right for talking about her getting dumped or asking if she really did mess with Offset. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that's definitely fishy. Now, while cheating is wrong in a relationship, fans have been calling Bagg out for being a hypocrite. He was cheating on Aries, but for some reason he can't take what he's been dishing out. And to be fair, Ari did dump him for cheating in 2022 when she tweeted, I had a long emotional day yesterday. I cried a lot. I felt better after I let it out. I needed that, no regrets or hard feelings. I'm thankful for my life and all the people in it. And I've been through so much. And I've come so far. I got so much more life to live. I'm ready. She later confirmed the breakup when she tweeted, happy, paid, and single, ready for everything new. News of the breakup spread quick, and honestly, it wasn't hard to see why, because MoneyBagg Yo had clearly pushed Ari to a breaking point with all his cheating. But let's keep it real for a millisecond. He's a rapper, and finding one without a cheating scandal is like finding a unicorn. At first, both Ari and Bagg stayed quiet and let folks speculate. But of course the drama heated up when a woman popped out claiming she had been messing with Bagg while he was still with Ari.
It's so funny. I actually fucked MoneyBagg Yo while he was dating Ari.
What?
Yes. I met him I was at Ball Harbor. I ran into him at Ball Harbor. I was shopping, he was shopping. And I ran into each other. I was like, oh, can I get a picture? Like, I'm like, I want some. I'm like, can I get a picture? And he's like, yeah, just take a picture with me. I have the picture. I can pull it up. And his homeboy was like, oh, he wants your number. And I'm like, okay, shit. So I got his number, so we're hitting up the same day, like, come through tonight, we're having a little party, and I slide through, and I was drunk, horny, you know, we fucked, no condom.
Satisfy your cravings with every bite. Light, crispy, and packed with bold flavors for the perfect snacking experience.
I did break up with that mother. Yes, I did.
Yes, it did.
Yes, I did. Because he had me up.
Are you taking him back?
She also confirmed the cheating rumors, but claimed that it had nothing to do with the breakup.
He kidnapped himself for some days. He said, I ain't leaving this bitch out. She got me.
I'm about to now.
Okay.
I quit playing, shouty.
Okay. But I do want to let y'all know that, like, that whole little thing, it wasn't about, like, no cheating or, like, it had nothing to do with nobody else. Like, it was something, like, solely between me and him. Like, it didn't have nothing to do with, the blogs is crazy, like.
But girl, let's be honest here. Nobody was buying that story. It was given full-on damage control. And she was clearly just trying to save face for doing all that bragging about how Bad would never cheat on her, and how she was the only one, and all that ride. Or die talk, then like clockwork sis took him back a couple of weeks later. They did the whole thing talking about fresh starts and moving forward, and you already know how the script goes. But Bag even did a whole interview about it, going on and on about how sorry he was, and how he didn't mean to hurt Ari and yada yada yada. But in the interview, he claimed Ari is the one for him, and how much he loves her.
I just was convinced, like, this the one for me. Like, she, like, this my homie, like, this my dog, like, it's love a friend, like, everything, that whole relationship, like, gonna tell you, like, bro, you lying, like, this lying, don't do that. Don't, like, she squaring you up off the muscle, and us as men, like, we need that. You need your woman to tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Some dudes feels like tough or so entitled to the point like a woman can't tell.
He also talked about how Ari hates it when he makes her look goofy, so she don't want you to go out and do no goofy look goofy. You know what I'm saying? This going to reflect on her. She probably got to bag you up, you know what I'm saying, or vice versa. Is it just me, or is it kind of wild how Bag knew Ari's biggest fear was being publicly embarrassed like that? And he still went and did exactly that, like the one thing she was trying to avoid, he did it anyway. But y'all, it got even worse, because he later admitted that Ari didn't take the news of his affair well. And what made it even messier was the fact that she didn't even hear it from him. She had to find out from somebody else. Talk about betrayal on top of betrayal.
How does she handle that?
You know, she ain't take that well. But it got crazy too. It get crazier. Like, it's different. Like, when you do something and it's like, oh, you did it, okay. But then it's different. Like when a motherfucker, like when you have the person like call them and try to tell them everything. Like, he did this and he was doing it. Did you know did you know this and that? So that made it even worse.
He then revealed that he wanted to work through his infidelity issues, and that Ari was supportive of him and was helping him work through it.
I really come from a pure place, you know what I'm saying? I come from a pure place when I say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I apologize and I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to work through it and get through it. And she with it, and she helping me with my, you know what I'm saying? Helping me work through it. That's why I rock with her so tough, because it's like, okay, I get it. I understand you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it happen again. Don't let this, you feel me? Like,
this ain't gonna be our life.
This ain't gonna be our life. Don't take me up through there. But I do understand.
Now, with the way he sounded in that video, though, you think that he was never going to look at another woman again. But y'all, it was only a matter of months before he was caught cheating with his baby mama Juicy. If you've been tapped into the Ari and Bag saga, then you already know that Juicy has been a thorn in her side for a minute now. She's got 3 kids with Bag, and based on her little online stunts and slick comments, it's pretty obvious that she's still holding on. And honestly, the way Bag moves sometimes, it's like he might still be holding on too. Naturally, Ari can't stand it. And when she sat down on Young Miami's podcast, Carisha, please, she made it crystal clear she moed Juicy for trying to push the narrative that Bag was still checking for her, and flat out said Bag would never mess with Juicy again, like never ever.